Welcome to the second installment of Jacket Talk for 2026. Big shout out to our sponsors, Heritage Bank of the Ozarks, Missouri Cooperage, and Mercy Hospital Lebanon. They make this possible. Today, we've got an episode focused solely on Lebanon girls wrestling. Coach, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Catch us up on the season. Where are we at?
We're getting close to the end of the season. We've only got a couple tournaments, conference, and then districts left. We've had a good season. We're in a reloading season.
Right.
So we've had some good tournaments. We've placed second at the Capital City tournament and somewhere else too. I just don't remember. Which, for the team we've got this year, that's actually been really good.
Been a bit of a different schedule this year. I know there's only 2 home duels on the schedule, so I want a quick shout out. I think 27th is senior night.
January 27th is our senior night, and it's a quad, so we'll wrestle 3 duels that night.
Well, Jacket Nation Sports will be there. That'll be our one. We'll get you guys on the stream. And so if you're watching this, or parents, grandparents or whatever, you'll see the link soon, and be sure to share that out so we can get a full kind of audience for that night.
That'd be great to have a big crowd there for them.
I know we talked to you prior to the season.
Right.
And you mentioned it just now, a little bit of a reloading year, so to speak. What's that kind of been like?
It's just kind of slowing down what we're used to. Lately, most of our girls are either a first or just a second year wrestler, where in the past, they've had quite a bit more experience. So practices could be way more intense, way more technique driven for more advanced technique, where we've kind of had to slow down in the last couple of years so that we can get the ones that have coming in with less experience up to speed where they need to be to compete on the varsity level.
Gotcha. I know, the practice Tucker and I got to go to, there was a minute there where things were a little bit
tense.
There's
a lot of minutes like that. You can ask them when you talk to them. There's lots of minutes, probably every practice.
It's we get to see it across all the sports, and every coach handles it differently.
Right.
I think we see a good balance because their student athletes now are different than student athletes 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. But it's always good to see the reaction because it is tense, but then you see the growth and the learning and the things that happen. So with this year being a reload or a rebuild, kind of tell us where it was at the beginning and what you've seen grow through the season.
At the beginning, first couple tournaments, especially our freshmen that have had to step up into the varsity role, they were really struggling. It took a little while for them to get their first wins, but a lot of them have now really, we can depend on them to win 3 or 4 times at a tournament, maybe even place 5th, 6th, something like that. Right. So anytime you see growth like that, it's really exciting.
What's the program doing as a whole as far as numbers and things like that?
We have, I think, 17 wrestlers right now. Okay. Got some nagging injuries, so they haven't really wrestled much yet. But that's right along the lines of where we usually are every year. Anywhere from 15 to 20 is usually where we're ending the season with. Of course, in wrestling, we'll start the season, and a lot of people will come in and think wrestling's the sport for them, and then they usually find out that no, it might not be the sport for you. And I love that they come out and give it a try. But just it's a rough sport.
Right. Are we still seeing the trend upward in girls wrestling? I know.
Oh yeah, wrestling is still the number 1 high school sport for growth in the country. And a lot of teams are seeing phenomenal growth. I know Hillcrest, where one of our other coaches is now the head coach at. They've doubled their numbers in the last 3 years, which is great to see because we're used to seeing some place like that with maybe 2 or 3 girls.
Right.
Now, for them to have a full team in just a couple of years, that's phenomenal. That just shows you how fast it's growing.
What do you attest it to? What do you think is causing it?
For girls, it's just a different sport that they've not really been involved in. And, if they don't have a sibling or a boyfriend or something like that that's in wrestling, it's really nothing they've ever seen before. Yeah. So it's something new for them to get out there and try. For the winter sports, not every girl's a basketball player.
Right.
Just like a lot of sports out there, depending on your physical attributes or whether you're going to be a good basketball player. You know, we got a girl under 5 foot tall. She's probably not going to be the best basketball player, but in wrestling, because we go by weight classes,
she may be.
It's back for everybody. There. Oh, she is back there.
We'll make sure to point out her height on the when we get them here. What are you guys doing specifically, or what have you seen work at Lebanon to help with the growth?
Basically, we push it really hard through our USA program, our middle school program. We usually get really good numbers in our middle school program. So the last couple of years, I've really tried to talk to them after their season or at the end of their season to try and get them to continue on. Because we see a lot of them will do it, like I was talking about before. They'll try it out in middle school, and they might not like it. So sometimes it doesn't roll back over into the high school program. And so I try to get my face in there and the assistant coach's faces and talk to them a little bit so that maybe next year it's not quite as intimidating to come out as a freshman into the room.
And you brought it up when we're looking at the things we're doing and schedules and stuff. Winter is unique because there's I think 5 programs going.
Right.
And so you mentioned it for girls. There's wrestling, basketball, and swimming.
Swimming, right?
That's it. Right. So if you don't fall in a swimming or a basketball category, but you're a track athlete, but you want to maintain things like that, wrestling is that opportunity.
Right, wrestling, the great opportunity for that. I mean, it's the whole body.
Right, keeps them in shape.
That's
keeps
right.
them going. What are give me some highlights from the season?
Well, we just finished. We had our big tournament a couple weekends ago, Wonder Woman,
yep.
Which is probably one of the toughest tournaments in the nation, I would guess.
I see schools. Were there?
Oh, we had schools from Florida. I think there was one from Mississippi, Texas, Kansas.
Did I see
Oklahoma.
The number, like 47 schools represented?
Actually, Wonder Woman, I think, actually had 63 schools represented. Okay. And I think about 17 or 18 were from out of state.
Wow, that's quite the number.
Yeah, we at that one we had the Oklahoma State champ team was there, and the Arkansas State champ team was there.
Right. So you're getting competition from
national level.
Yep. Ranked. Speaking of that, we have some girls that are nationally ranked, right? Or
we do.
Have been nationally ranked.
Yeah. Sophia Quinn is nationally ranked. She took second at Wonder Woman. And she's taken first at all of our other tournaments besides Wonder Woman and the Stampede.
Gotcha. What have numbers been like senior through freshman? Where are we at there?
Seniors has been a big class of ours. So, there's 5 of them left from, I think we had 7 when they started their freshman year. So 8. We had 8 freshman year between injuries and just not liking the sport.
Right.
We're down to 5, which is normal. Our junior class is where our numbers are down. We've got 1 junior.
Right.
We've got 1 junior. That class has been kind of slow. Our sophomores, there's, how many is there, girls? 3, 4? I think there's 3. So, that's why our numbers haven't grown as fast. We had a couple of grades there that there weren't a lot of girl wrestlers that came out. Now, our freshman class this year, we started out it was really big at the beginning of the year. I think we had 10 or so, and we're down to, I think, 7 now. 7, which is good. I would love to see 7 at every grade on the team.
7's kind of that number.
That would be a great number. That'd give us about 28, 30. You could fill close to a varsity and a JV like that.
How many weight classes are there?
We have 14 weight classes.
14 weight classes. So right now, are we wrestling at all weight classes?
No, we don't have anybody from 105. We have 3 open weight classes.
3 open? Okay,
yeah,
so
lower weights.
So 11 out of 14 then. That's pretty good numbers.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, I don't think we've ever had a year where we've had a full 14. We've always had an open weight class some years.
Is that pretty common amongst the schools you compete against?
Yeah, a lot of them. Until you get to like the larger schools, like in St. Louis and Kansas City, the big school districts, most of them will run 8 to 11, 12. It's pretty typical for a team. Our tournament last weekend, when we were sitting around watching, I would say the average was probably 8 or 9 girls per team.
8 or 9 girls per team? Okay, that makes sense. What's outlook for remainder of season? And we talked a little bit about senior night. You've got a couple more duels coming up and then conference.
We've got this Friday, we have the Willard tournament. It's always a tough one. Good tough teams there. The following Friday, we have the St. Clair tournament in St. Clair. And then the Friday after that would be conference. And then we go right into districts.
Gotcha. What are we thinking postseason wise? Get some chances?
Yeah. I mean, state becomes a different breed than a regular tournament because only your top ones are even going to be at state.
Right.
I've seen teams last year, we only had 2 state qualifiers and we were still, I think, 10th or 11th with 2 girls. So, anything can happen and it comes state time. You never know what other teams, how their girls' injuries are doing. I've seen state medalists not even qualify for state the next year. It's really hard to predict.
Gotcha.
But, if we can get 4 to state, 5 to state, I think we stand a chance for a trophy.
The one thing I think maybe a lot of folks don't understand or know, football, we're class 5, but wrestling, we're not. And is it go to class 5?
Yeah, for girls wrestling, there's only 2 classes.
Oh, there's 2 classes.
There's 2 classes. Next year, they'll go to 3.
Okay.
But when it was 1 class, it was 1 class. But when we went to 2 classes, we're in class 2, which is the larger class. When you look at the numbers, we're probably one of the smaller class 2 schools. I mean, we're right there on that cutoff line.
Right. We always fluctuate.
Yeah, because the boys will jump up and down between classes depending on enrollment.
Right.
But we don't have the chance to do that being in class 2 school.
We're always way over the 1.
Yep.
But never up there with the big 2s. I gotcha. So what kind of off-season stuff maybe have you added, subtracted? What if you got a parent watching this wanting to get their kid involved, different things can they kind of do to get into the wrestling program? Yeah,
anyone that wants to get in the program, I recommend you get in it right away. Don't wait. For wrestling, it's all about how much time you get on that mat. And we have a really good USA youth program that runs, during wrestling season. But then that same program, we have a freestyle and Greco that runs in the spring. That's where you get national rankings from, is going and competing at those type events. And then as far as our specific program, in the summers, we have summer practices a couple days a week. And then when school starts back up, we'll do preseason for 7 weeks right before the season. So pretty much if you came to all of our stuff, you could wrestle nearly year round. You'd have maybe the month of August off and maybe part of September. But the opportunity is there to wrestle all year round.
Speaking of, and I want to talk to Coach Rogers about this too, but I've been intrigued. Wrestling is moving into, it's always been a struggle to find this type of wrestling at a professional level, but do you follow the RAF?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's not the first time we've tried this. Right. About a decade ago, we tried it, and it didn't, we had a professional, I mean, I don't know how to define it, but it was like the RAF.
Right. It's hard to say professional wrestling because then
then you think of WWE, so it's hard for people kind of to grasp that. But we tried it a few years ago, but I really think the RAF is going to do better than the way they had it organized before. Right.
The RAF seems to they've collaborated with things like MMA, UFC, and pulled those guys back. And I noticed they were selling it on the ability to put your brand and yourself out there more, because not that wrestling's not contact or physical, but UFC guys fight once every 3 to 4 months. Wrestling, you could do, you can offset those times. So it's been kind of cool to see.
Yeah, it has. For wrestling, most other sports, there's an outlet for the professional side. But wrestling, until recently, college, that was it. There was no way, until NIL came around, there was no way to even really make money as a wrestler. You had to do it because you love the sport and you love to compete. So it's nice to see them have an outlet. I mean, I was happy with the outlet in MMA. I thought that was a good outlet. Wrestlers go into MMA and we dominate MMA. That just shows you how good wrestling is for everybody, for self-defense, for fun.
For football,
for football, it's great for football. Every other sport, in my opinion, it will enhance that.
Think we'll see some females in RAF because they don't.
I'm sure we will.
It's just a matter of time, probably.
Yeah, we've already had Kayla Harrison. She's not a wrestler; she's a judo girl. But
big fight versus Nunez coming up.
Yep, she's big in it. You'll see it more. Especially now we've got a whole generation that girls wrestle. Right, the girls we see now up there, they were the only girls wrestling at the time because they were wrestling boys. So I think as you get more and more time going by, you're going to have a lot more bodies that are want to do something like the RAF for the women's side.
It's cool just to see the opportunity.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
Regardless of where it goes, just that there's something happening with some positive momentum, and then there's a next level, because I think that next level, you know, you see it with the youth kids. They're chasing that.
It drives
next thing.
you to continue on the sport,
right?
Once the next level if it's not there, what's the point of continuing on if I can't keep doing this?
Right. I do want to talk specifically. I think, and maybe I don't, just because I don't know, but I feel like we have a very high level home mat advantage. What would be the word? I guess
home advantage.
Home advantage. What's
home
that
field
like?
advantage is like football. You know
what's that like for the girls?
You know, with a dual tournaments, in my opinion, there's not much of a home field advantage for a tournament, but you know, a home duel with your home crowd there, and they get behind you. And I'm sure the girls can tell you, you know, when it's quiet in there and you're having a rough match,
it's different.
It's hard to get yourself motivated to try harder and get the win. But when you've got everybody screaming for you, cheering for you, it just ups your adrenaline, your motivation, you know, to do something there in front of your home crowd.
It's a unique advantage we have here, the field house over there.
Oh, it is. You know, I've coached lots of places, wrestled lots of places. And when Coach Rourke got the field house there and got it, put mats in it and everything, I mean, that's literally a dream come true. It's nicer and it's a better facility than a lot of colleges even have for their wrestling program.
That's cool.
So
know that.
We are truly blessed to have that.
Awesome. Well, Coach, we appreciate you coming in. Anything you want to highlight or talk about before we get off here?
Just come out and support the girls on their senior night, January 27th. Even if you've never seen wrestling before, that'd be a good time to come out and, you know, see what the sport's really all about.
Gotcha. Well, there's 6 of them sitting back there staring at us intently.
I cannot believe they've been this quiet for this long.
Yeah, I know exactly what it's like. I have zero clue how the next 20, 30 minutes is going to go.
It's going to be interesting for me to watch.
We're going to figure it out. And yeah, I'm excited. For the record, this is the largest number of a team that has came in. So
awesome.
They'll have to bear with us as we try something a little different. But Coach, I appreciate it. Look forward to January 27th for that stream. Look forward to seeing some hands raised and some trips to Columbia for state.
For sure.
Awesome.
For sure. We're looking forward to it.
Doing great. Thanks, Coach. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks.
All right. We will be back for, I don't know, we might have 2 segments. We might have 3. I'm trying to do the math in my head and think about these things, but stay with us after this message from some of our sponsors, and we'll get back.
Whenever I was here, this was all metal fence. The heart of LHS was family.
The best tradition that I can think of with marching band was the marching competitions.
Oh yeah, I remember these green shirts. I was most involved with FFA. I also played basketball.
I did unbelievably win an award for a poem I wrote.
I'm Ryan Southard.
I'm Amber Foote.
I'm Kayla Burns.
I'm Kim Light. I'm the CEO of Heritage Bank of the Ozarks, and I am proud to be a Yellow Jacket neighbor.
Stuart.
Yeah.
Stuart.
I need you guys to do me a favor. Record this, though. No. Hit record. Or give me your phone.
This like
Unlock
pause,
it.
like making
Are they gonna hear me
revolution.
We're
breathing?
recording, right?
What?
I feel like I'm a loud breather. I don't want to hear me breathing.
Where's the phone? Okay, we're going to call this old man and tell him happy birthday.
Okay.
But when he answers, just be like, hello?
Okay.
Who's this? And then when you feel like he's about to
Like hang up?
screw up, hang up, yell happy birthday, okay?
Okay, okay. Do we know who? Can you tell us who it
It's
is?
Timmy Cole's dad,
Okay.
Larry Cole.
Who?
He doesn't know this number, so he should answer.
Hello. 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 Can you hear me? Who is this? Hello. Happy birthday!
Welcome back to Jacket Talk. What's your name?
Kaylee.
She clearly likes YouTube. So we're continuing on with girls wrestling here. Had a little fun with Larry Cole for his birthday. So shout out to Timmy for giving us that idea. But what's your name?
Jalen
Melanson. Jalen Melanson.
Yep.
Neither one of you have shoes on, but one of you, I think, has matching socks.
No. Neither.
Oh, neither.
They're the same brand though, so does that count?
Yeah.
Same brand too.
Well, you're wearing pants, like, so it doesn't.
It doesn't matter.
Why do we make matching socks like a thing? Like if you're wearing shoes and pants, like just put on socks.
Who's gonna know?
But why do we fold socks or like?
I don't. I shove them in the drawer.
Just one drawer and then you just start grabbing.
Yeah.
And you're looking
That's
for
why they
like
don't match.
the right length. As long as the lengths are right and they kind of match that way.
As long as they feel the same, I don't care.
Gotcha.
Like they have to be the same thickness. If one's like super thin, one's super thick.
Done for.
No.
Thin socks or thick socks?
Thick socks are better.
Thick socks?
Oh, yeah.
Tall socks or short socks?
It depends on what I'm wearing.
Medium?
Yeah.
What kind of sock is a medium sock? Like an ankle?
Like the one that goes like to here.
Okay. So why aren't you wearing those?
Couldn't find them this morning.
Couldn't find them.
They're probably
She had to
dirty.
go. Had to get her Casey's pizza.
Yeah.
I was late.
The not sausage because it's like too wet and gross Casey's pizza. It's got to be bacon breakfast pizza.
Their bacon's crunchy. And there's like, you like bite and it's like.
That's a good thing. Your teeth making weird noises is a good thing.
No, like, I don't know. It's just good.
Oh.
Have you ever tried it?
Have I ever tried Casey's bacon breakfast pizza?
Well, you said you only eat sausage. So.
That's usually what they have. Like I don't order. I think
order it?
We did order a Casey's pizza here one time. Long story. Austin would refuse to eat it and made his mom go get him his own. But
Why?
That's what we were wondering the whole time. Like we were talking all about how good Casey's breakfast pizza was. So I ordered one, go pick it up. And then we're like, here, have some pizza. And he doesn't eat it. Then his poor mom took him immediately to Casey's to get some after being in here.
Dang.
So, yeah.
I like bacon.
Class? What class are you in? Junior?
Yeah.
You're the
I'm a
only junior.
I know. But I'm practically a senior.
She's like a senior in her heart.
Like together.
We're all like, all the seniors come over
Like
here.
these
and
are all
Kaylee's
my
like on her way.
friends.
Okay, so it's like Friday and you're basically the weekend kind of thing. Okay, gotcha. And you?
I'm a senior.
You're a senior? How long you been wrestling?
Like halfway through my freshman year.
Halfway through freshman year, so you didn't
And
start.
kind of not. I don't know.
I gotcha. Tell us about wrestling and why.
What do you mean?
Why we wrestle?
Like, what made you decide to start wrestling?
You can go first.
I don't know. My sister did it.
Yeah.
And then I like went to like watch her and I was like, oh, that looks fun. So I did it too.
All right. What's the best part?
Probably like winning.
Winning?
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
Yeah.
You feel like you win a lot? Like, what's your
Not
record?
really.
You don't?
No.
But you stick around?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what keeps you sticking around is not winning?
I don't know, like the people are good too.
The culture, there's 6 of you here today. And like we talked with Coach, like not used to having this many from one team. So it's a little different and loud.
I feel like we're a good group.
Right.
Like we all hang out, not just with wrestling.
Right.
Yeah.
Like we have sleepovers all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's something that a lot of the kids have talked about across all the sports. And I think it's cool to see because now it's a little more prevalent than probably it was back in the day, so to speak. What is that culture kind of like amongst you guys? Like, is it, what are we doing for fun when you are having sleepovers? Like watching movies, reading books? Like, what's that like?
Actually, we play a lot of cards.
Cards?
We just talk.
Who's the card shark of the group?
Me?
You?
Yeah.
Who taught you how to play cards?
My family, kind of.
I got you. So you guys just like play
Like
cards?
my papa, he has like a shop and like he has a pool, like we call it like his pool room because he has pool table and like they do cards and like they do card nights, everything.
What's your favorite game then?
Probably trash.
We play
She's
trash
always
a
like,
lot.
let's play trash.
What is trash?
You like have 10 cards and you lay them out 1 through 10 and then you grab a card and you try to fill in each slot.
She gets mad.
I do get
And
a little
there's
mad.
nothing to get mad. It's like a game of luck, basically. There's really not much strategy to it.
And I have bad
But
luck.
if you win, she's like, I hate you. She like wants to fight you every time.
in a like joking manner.
We used to play a game.
it's not.
It's not joking.
No.
We'll ask the other girls to confirm. We used to play a game like that, but I think we called it War. and there was really no
Isn't
strategy.
no, that's where you like throw them down, you know,
Right,
and then
yeah.
like you take them if you get like something.
We also
Yeah.
play 21.
Yeah.
You know how to play 21?
No, how do you play 21?
Like you have a dealer, and then you start off with 2 cards, and you add your cards up, and like first one to get 21 wins. But if you go over, you bust.
That's called blackjack.
No, it's called 21.
It's 21.
Well, you.
He whispered it too. You guys probably is old.
Yeah.
No,
It's the old name
it's
for it, probably.
literally called.
No, it's probably a
Blackjack.
new name for it.
Yeah.
No.
21.
21 is like the it's like the code word for you're gambling, but you don't want people to think you're gambling, I think.
Well, then that's why we call it 21.
Do you gamble?
I might. I don't want you to know though.
We used Reese's Pieces one time.
Sometimes we do gamble like food
We
away.
used like, yeah, we're like, mine. We have like a pile of them.
I'll raise you a peanut butter cup.
We do it in like our hotel rooms.
Yeah.
I got you. So we play cards and we just talk.
We talk a lot.
What are girls talking about right now? Like what's like what are the spill the tea? Let's hear it.
We
Like,
talk like I don't know, nothing specific, just like what's going on.
right?
We talk about our boyfriends a lot.
And other people's boyfriends. We're like, it's kind of sketchy. We do talk about them. Yeah. If I think your boyfriend's sketchy, everybody's going to know I think your
Yeah,
boyfriend's sketchy
Jen
because I'm
will
telling
tell.
them.
Who's the loudest on the team?
Oh, Kaylee.
Me. I yell really loud.
Youngest and the loudest. Okay. All right. How long you been wrestling?
Since I was like a little kid. Well, I think like maybe like elementary school.
Okay. And you just what keeps you sticking around? Her, it's losing apparently.
It's not, guys, I don't lose that much.
I don't know what keeps me sticking around.
Sometimes.
I guess the people sometimes.
Right?
Well, like I love them, but sometimes I just need more to stick around.
What's your favorite part of it? What's your favorite move? Let's get specific into actual
I like
wrestling.
throwing.
Throwing.
Yeah. No, it doesn't have to be good or I don't know what it is. I just like throwing.
Just throwing people?
Mm-hmm.
Like-
I try to do moves that I don't really know.
So what's the name of a throw move?
I don't know. I
The
just
throw
do
move?
it.
Coaches over there,
literally-
do the
we
throw
did one
move. Do
yesterday.
the
We
throw
did.
move.
Well, I've really been trying to do Osoto.
Okay.
I do it wrong, but we did a practice yesterday, and I've been trying to learn it. So,
What is it? Like, kind of give us the rundown of an Osoto.
you have you
You're
have
not
an
gonna hurt
underhook
anything.
and an overhook, and then like you step your foot by their foot, and you like jack up your underhook, and you like trip them, and like
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
have no clue what you're talking about.
I'll
But,
show you later.
okay. How about you show us on January 27th when we stream senior night?
Well, I'll definitely try it, but it might not be successful.
I have faith in you. What about
'Cause
you?
I try it all the
What
time.
about me?
What's your favorite move?
I don't know. It depends.
Environments?
What?
Gator roll environments.
I really like gator roll. I
Gator
love
roll?
a gator roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And
where
probably,
you
like,
like
firemen's.
it looks like an alligator that bit something and is just spinning.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because you just like comb on their head and you just go.
Right.
Yeah, we did that in practice the other day
Yeah.
for like
Gotcha.
What?
hours.
You're
Um,
laughing at me.
what are we listening to other than each other talk about each other's boyfriends?
Like music wise.
Yeah.
The other day at a tournament, we were listening to Keisha Cole. We were singing "Love" out loud.
Yeah.
You
Me
were
and Kaylee
singing Love Out Loud or
Yeah.
the song
We were
Love
We were
Out?
singing.
Singing
Oh,
at-
is that a song? "Love Out Loud."
I don't know.
No, we were
the song's
singing
called
"Love."
Love.
Like
Okay.
we were like had the phone. We were like.
And it's just like an acapella.
Yeah, we were
like,
just yelling it in the
Sometimes
middle.
we
Like,
try to do acapella because we watched Pitch Perfect one time together.
Okay.
So we tried to have our own acapella group.
it's a
didn't work.
fail.
it's bad.
We can show you.
Are you better at prank calling than acapella?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Kaylee's just a good talker.
Yeah.
I would never know.
Oh,
No,
wow.
I had no idea that you were a good talker.
I can't stop talking ever.
That sums it up. So junior, you got another year left. Obviously hoping to wrestle again next year.
Mm-hmm.
Senior, what are plans?
I don't know.
No clue.
No, not yet.
Just get through this year and,
Yeah.
and see what happens. Are you one of those that's never in school, or are you like a in school all the time senior?
I just go to school. I used to sleep in there though. I do. I do what?
You still get good grades though, right?
Yeah.
You just sleep.
I just sleep and then I just do it later.
What's your best subject?
None of them. Probably like, why is everyone laughing at me?
Well, because you literally just said none.
No
subject
I'm not
is
good at any of them.
but you get good grades.
Yeah. Just because I just do the work, I guess.
What about your sewing class?
I was good at my sewing class.
Good at sewing?
Kind of.
What'd you sew? Tell us a project.
I made a pair of pants.
Pair of pants.
TJ pants. They're cheetah print and they're soft and fuzzy.
Tell me the difference between cheetah print and leopard print.
Oh, no, they're leopard print. Just kidding.
But they might be cheetah.
No, they're not.
How do you know?
Because they look different. Cheetahs are like spots. And leopard print is like this, look, the circle. It's like spots with like little things around the spots.
So they're tigers.
No. Tigers are stripes.
But you said there's things around the spots and they look like this.
No, not like this.
I'm serious. This conversation happens in my house all the time. I don't think we know which one's cheetah and which one's leopard.
I know. Listen to my words. Okay. Their cheetah print is like spots. But leopard print is like, it's like kind of like bigger spots with little like, how do I explain those? There's like little like round things that like kind of goes around the spots. Hold on. Let me just show you what I'm talking about.
I don't think there's a difference.
Let me just show you.
I understand what she's saying.
Yes.
I support her.
Leopard print. Give me a moment. Stop laughing.
While she's using ChatGPT to
No, I'm
solve
looking
the
up.
world's
Okay,
problem.
see, look. Let me just zoom in. Okay, see the little spots? The little things around the spots? The little black spots?
The spots?
Oh my gosh. There's like light colored spots.
I see what you got.
And then there's like black spots around the little light colored spots. That's leopard print.
Okay.
Cheetah print.
I'm going to disagree with you regardless of if you prove it to me.
Because I'm proving a point. And then cheetah print is just spots. Do you see the difference now?
I see the difference, but I think no one else sees the difference.
I think you're just trying to prove me wrong just because you want to prove me wrong.
You support
But
one another.
Just I'm showing you proof, evidence.
Evidence. Okay.
There you
Fair.
go. There's a
We'll
difference.
go with that. Before we get off here, anybody you want to shout out, talk about, thank anybody that takes you to practice or that has picked you up from practice or gives you lunch money. This is your opportunity to say thank you.
Oh, thank you, my mommy and my dad.
I was going to say that.
You
Thanks,
have one
Mom.
too.
Oh, wait, I
What am
can't.
I
Look.
thinking?
Okay, restart. Okay. Thanks, Mom, and thanks to Brad because they're always there.
Oh, I think her
Even
mom
though
and
if
I
I
think Brad
lose-
too because I love them.
Yeah.
I love Shasta.
And her parents love them too.
What's it like having that support system? Pretty cool, huh?
It's pretty great.
Oh, it's great.
Means a lot.
Yeah.
Every day, every time I wrestle, Anna and Eric always come see me.
Same with
she-
her parents. I
yeah.
think I go to her parents first.
Yeah, and I go
like,
to her parents
yeah.
first. And Anna will always come up to me and she'll always give me a hug and she'll be like, I love you. And then Eric will always be like, today is your day.
Yeah.
This is you. This is your match. You're going to do great today.
And it's like for her parents, like the opposite. Like I'll go to Shasta, her mom, and she's like, "You're gonna do great. It's gonna be a great day. This is your day." And I'll go to Brad, and he's like, "I want to see you throw." I'm like, okay, Brad, I'm not throwing.
So you're not a thrower.
No. I tried a few times. Not for me.
Not your thing.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
When you blew your knee out, try to
Stop.
That doesn't sound like fun.
Stop.
And
Why you bring
she's
that up?
recovered.
Well, girls,
Kinda.
we appreciate you being on. I appreciate you educating me on leopard and cheetah
Because now you know, and you gotta know.
now you
Keep it
know.
in your brain.
and Keisha Cole that has a song called Love, Not Love Out Loud.
No.
Wait, was it Keisha Cole? That's what you said, right?
Yeah, right? Isn't it
Yeah, I
Keisha
heard
Cole?
Somebody
think.
back here said Sexy Red. Did I hear that?
Kaylee likes Sexy Red.
We used
Yeah.
to listen to Sexy Red a lot last year. That's what really got me going. And
Okay.
that's what
Kinda
really
stopped
got
this
me
year.
through.
Well, you girls are doing great. I applaud you for being the only junior and
Thank you.
stepping up. And it sounds like you got a great group here that support you and all just a bunch of sisters kind of hanging out, huh?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's all
Awesome.
it is.
Well, we've got 2 more sets of these interviews. We'll try to talk about something different, and then the one that talks all the time will probably be back in the back talking to the girls who are supposed to be talking. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
It's okay.
Girls, we always end these with Go Jackets. So thank you for giving Larry Cole a call and telling him happy birthday. And on 3, get a Go Jackets.
On 3?
On 3.
1, 2, 3.
Wait, count to 3.
did. 1, 2, free.
You said 1, 2, free?
Yes.
Go Jackets.
Go Jackets.
Go Jackets.
Go Jackets. Woo!
At Independent Stave Company, our mission is for our employees and our community to flourish. That means supporting Lebanon's people, businesses, and schools today and always. We're proud to call Lebanon home, and we're here to support our hometown every play, every game, and every season. Missouri Cooperage, where community and teamwork always win. Go Yellow Jackets!
Welcome back to Jacket Talk. Continuing the theme with girls wrestling, and tell us who you are.
I'm Sophia Quinn. I'm a senior.
I'm Lacey Melanson. I'm also a senior.
Now, your sister, we just had, right?
Yep, it's my twin.
It's your red-headed twin.
Yep.
Okay, fair. All right. Tell us about wrestling. What's going on?
Not much actually. It's just wrestling like the other seasons.
Yeah.
Once you get through 4 years, it's a little repetitive.
You're just kind of at that point where it's like you don't want it to be over, but you're in that mundane, just kind of through the motions and kind of wanting to get to postseason stuff, right?
I'm ready for it to be over. I'm ready to go to college and see the competition there.
Because you're wrestling in college, right? What about you?
I'm going to cosmetology school, so I'm just kind of savoring this for a little bit, but also at the same time, there's days where I'm like, I'm ready to be done.
I got you. Where are you going to school?
I'm not sure yet. I know I'll be hopefully getting an offer Saturday from William Jewell.
Okay.
Because I'm going up to their campus to go visit. Okay. But I do want to go to Cumberland University.
Where's that?
That's in Kansas.
What is it?
Cumberland University.
Oh, Cumberland. Okay.
Yeah. So right now I'm in the middle of talking to them about setting up a time where I can go visit them.
So if you're Cumberland and you're Googling Sophia Quinn wrestling, you find this video, this girl needs an offer. That's what we're asking for, right?
Yeah.
And it's your dream school. Like if they called you and offered, you're not going anywhere else, right?
Yes.
Did you hear that? That's what we need. We need Cumberland University. Maybe we'll tag them in a post.
Okay.
Do they have a good social media presence?
Yeah, Facebook.
Okay. Well, let's see what we can do there. You've wrestled all over the place, right?
Yeah.
Tell us maybe a wrestling trip you went on.
So I didn't really start wrestling like off season, like freestyle, and during the summer until last summer, because that's kind of when I started expanding my group because you can make so many connections with wrestling. Mm-hmm. So last summer I went to Fargo and I was on the Missouri team, and I also went to National Duels, and that was in South Dakota or North Dakota, somewhere.
It was in one of the Dakotas.
Yeah, one of the Dakotas, and I like the bonding of it all, and I love being able to meet with people from all around Missouri and there, and it was just a super cool experience.
When you get older, they call that networking. And when you're young, it's just meet people. Mm-hmm. When you get older, it's networking. When you get into career and business and all those sort of things, it's all called networking. But it's really neat to represent Lebanon and kind of be seeing other people and how they do things. And I'm sure that's a unique experience for you.
Yeah, it is. I love it.
Gotcha. You're just, like you said, going through the motions. Kind of what's it like getting towards the end?
It's sad.
Yeah?
A little.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to start something new with my life. And
yeah.
I feel like you're not people are always find yourself and, get to know yourself. But I feel like I'm not going to be the same person that I am when I'm 20 or when I'm 40. So I feel like nobody knows themselves. So I'm ready to get to know the new me.
The new you?
Yeah.
The post-wrestling
Post-high school.
Post-high school even. Yeah. You're ready. You seem like you're ready to just kind of turn the page. A little bittersweet, but still ready.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What has it helped you kind of achieve off the mat?
First practice going in, would barely even look at Neely. I would never have done stuff like this or talk to anyone. Now I have no problem going up and talking to people, and it really made me more outgoing, and it showed me that I have the ability to do more than what I thought I could.
Right. So confidence.
Yeah.
on and off the mat, and just in general, adults, kids your age as well. What about you, Sophia?
Wrestling has taught me a lot. I started in middle school. It's taught me confidence for sure. It's also taught me to be more outgoing, and it's also taught me like how to connect with people.
Right.
Like I feel like before wrestling, I was usually kept to myself, and I was just quiet, and then I would just listen to everybody else. But wrestling has taught me to like be more involved with people.
Right.
And it's taught me to like goal setting and determination. Like if I set my mind to something and I'm like telling myself that I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
What? Give me an example of that in Wonder Woman, because you placed second, right?
Wonder Woman. So I told myself before that tournament that I was gonna make it to the finals and I was gonna wrestle her.
Right.
And I wrestled her, and I'm pretty proud of myself with how that match turned out.
What happened in the final match?
So I almost had her pinned. I was so close, but I think it was a close match. Second period, I think I was up 7 and she had 2. And I just made a little mistake, and at my level, that's all it takes. And so she got that.
She capitalized on, but you learned from it. You understand what you did.
Yeah, and I'm ready for the next match with her.
You think you'll have competition like that locally, or was she local or?
No, she's from Liberty.
Liberty. Okay, yes. So there's a chance you could meet her in state. Had you wrestled her before?
Yes, last year at state.
How'd that go? Same.
That one. It didn't go so good.
So you improved your performance against her from last year to this year.
Yes.
Gotcha. What are we doing off the mat, off school, out of school, hanging out? You guys play cards too?
Oh yeah, we usually have like big like slumber parties all together.
I gotcha.
Yeah, it's super fun.
Work.
Fun. Work?
Yeah.
Where do you work?
I work Cornerstone.
Okay. We're having Cornerstone for lunch, so exciting. Do you work?
Yes.
What's that like? Where at first?
Walmart.
Okay.
It's kind of funny because everybody goes to Walmart, so like everybody knows everybody there, and so I'll like have people or old people who like read the newspaper and they'll see me on there. They're like, "You're that girl from the newspaper, aren't you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yes."
That's awesome.
It's just funny.
What are we doing outside? Well, actually, let's back that up. We talked to Coach Neely about the young girls and the progression and maybe numbers, and very freshman heavy this year as opposed to upperclassmen. What's that side of it like? Tell me about Sophia as a freshman versus Sophia as a senior, and how you're kind of helping some of those freshmen. And same with you. So whoever.
I mean, I guess me as a freshman, she was determined, but like not like me now. Like freshman me, she would just like she wrestled Mariah Brumley. I'm sure you know who that is.
Yeah.
Love Mariah. But she was intimidated by Mariah a lot. But then like now, if I could go back and I'd wrestle Mariah, I would do it 100%. And I would love every second of it. Freshman me, she hated it. She always got her butt whooped.
Safe to say it moved from intimidation to respect?
Yes, 100%.
Pretty cool feeling, huh?
Yes.
And it's kind of surreal how the arc happens, because freshman, you're young, you're confident, but you're also looking up to this person, and now you're confident and you know that you can compete and that sort of thing. Plus you're getting to watch her at a national level and do all the things that you're aspiring to be as well. So what about you?
I would say me as a freshman, like I hadn't stepped onto a mat, so like I relate to a lot of these girls like this year. And I know like we had really tough partners coming in, and they pushed us and helped us grow a lot. And I just hope I can give that back to them. But I also hope like we can be a good support system, and on and off the mat, really. Like if any of those girls needed anything, they could come to me or ask me. But it's just weird being like freshman year me was like learning and like focused on everything. But now I get to teach people and help them.
It's kind of cool though, huh?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird because I don't really feel like I've like aged, I guess. Like if like a freshman comes up to me and asks me a question, I'll be like, why are you asking me? Wait, I'm a senior. Yeah, I need to be answering these questions.
Right. It's kind of an unspoken narrative or thing that's not there, and you don't really realize it, but then looking back, it's happening all the time.
Yeah.
There's lots of times they'll like come up and be like, oh, like you're just like so good. Can you help me do this? And I'm like, I am no better. Like I'm still learning. Like there's things senior year that I'm still learning. And so I just feel like learning's the process, and it's hard for them to like grasp that I just don't know everything. But
you guys have taken this conversation to a different level than the first group of girls. So there's no telling what the third group, but something, favorite movie.
Ooh, Interstellar, I think is what it's called.
Interstellar?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
I don't know, because it trips me up every time I watch it. It really, really does.
So version 1 is different than version 10?
Yeah.
Learn something different?
Yeah, it just trips me up every single time.
Gotcha. You?
my favorite movie is still Inception.
Inception? We talked about that last year, didn't we? Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, it just, I love the thought of like the different like levels of people's brains, and it's cool. I love it.
Gotcha. Anybody you want to shout out, thank, talk about before we get off here?
My mom, my dad, my grandparents, they come out whenever they can.
Your sister?
Neely, she copied me. I mean, what can I say? Neely and all the coaches, like, I really think they've pushed us to be better people. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Neely, like, I do think that he believed in me when I didn't.
Right.
And that helped a lot.
I know your mom's I see some of your mom is not scared to share some of your social media stuff and talk about her baby, is she?
Yeah, no, she's my biggest support system. Her too. She's like, when she can't show up, if she's not working, she's there in my corner.
That's cool. Well, girls, we appreciate having you on. As you wrap up your senior year, move on to what we hope is Cumberland. Again, Cumberland. Just waiting on an offer. Right?
Please.
So, girls, thank you again. Best of luck going forward this year, and we'll have you out. Brian's coming with his camera on senior night, and I know Malachi and Austin are both coming to kind of wrap up the season and do some cool stuff for you guys. So we're excited. So on 3, go Jackets.
Sure, ready.
1, 2, 3.
Go Jackets.
Yes. And I live in a house with 3 other very strong and independent and dominant women. And so they dry their hair at my bathroom vanity, but they have vanities in their room and they have blow dryers in their rooms, but they dry it at my room or at my vanity.
I have 2 mirrors in my room, but one of them is kind of covered up by clothes right now. I need to do laundry, but I mostly just sit on my floor and just do my hair. But I did not know that those plugins were used for that.
Yeah, it's so like if you drop your hair dryer in like the sink or the bathtub or something, it cuts off the power and no one dies.
So that's why it doesn't work sometimes.
That's also why, and it's even got 2 modes of that where on the plug-in there's like the button too. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing. It's just double checking that you're not going to hurt yourself. So there's your little bit of adult education. Did you do audio's good?
Alyssa. I can never say it right. A Hyundai? Hyundai. Yeah. Hyundai. Well, it ends with an A, so I never know. It's a Sonata.
Welcome back to Jacket Talk. We're sitting down here with Alyssa. No, we're sitting down here with Alyssa Dawson and
Andrea Childress.
And Andrea Childress. Girls, seniors, wrestling?
Yes.
Yep.
To be honest, as we're sitting here, we've been through the gamut with Coach, the first group of girls, the second group of girls, and what do you want to talk about?
Anything you want.
Anything I want to talk about.
Whatever makes you happy.
Who's the best wrestler of all time?
Me. No, I'm just kidding.
And we're not talking like Hulk Hogan, that type of wrestling. We're talking wrestling, Greco-Roman, freestyle. Like, who do you look up to as a wrestler?
Man, I don't know her name, but I watch her a lot on TikTok and Instagram.
Me too. There's this girl
from Iowa. Not best wrestler of all time, but I definitely like look up to her.
The girl from Iowa, I follow her. And also, I cannot remember her name, but she was a first place medalist at the Olympics, and I follow her on TikTok and everything. Cannot remember her name to save my life, but
safe to say it's not at whatever her name is on TikTok. That she actually has a name. So we need to Tucker, when he's editing this, maybe we'll find this wrestler girl and show why
she's
her.
from the U.S. though.
She's from the U.S.
Yes, she is
and
from
maybe
the
from
US.
Iowa.
Wait,
so
is she
we're narrowing
pregnant?
it down.
She is pregnant.
I know who you're
She
talking
is
about.
She's pregnant.
I know who she is. Yes,
Amina
her
Lord,
name
that's
is
her
so
name,
hard
yeah.
to pronounce for me. I don't know why.
For you,
For me, it's not crazy,
for
but
you,
still.
everything is hard to pronounce. That was a reference to Alyssa drives a Hyundai, but never
See,
a
you can't
Hyundai.
say it either.
You like added syllables. you added letters and numbers and definitions all in one.
I like to spice it up.
And your dad does cars for a living.
Yeah.
And I'm certain he like said, here, you're getting a Hyundai. Like he told you, and then you were like, I'm just going to change it. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to make it up if I don't know how to say it.
fair. So we now know that her name is what?
Neely?
Amina Allure.
Amit Allure. We're going to look her up. She's pregnant.
Yeah, she's wrestling pregnant. Not like competing, but she's like going to practices and making TikToks like while pregnant.
She's like drilling and still doing it. I'm like, yeah, you're wild. That's not right here. I would never do that.
She's like throwing people like while fully pregnant.
I gotcha. So it sounds like you like throwing or like kind of that style of wrestling maybe, or what's your, how are you guys, who are you guys? We didn't get to ask this to the other girls. Who are you two as wrestlers specifically? Like, what's your game plan going into a match?
So I was actually telling Neely about this, but there's something with me and
a fly all over the place.
It's okay. He's my friend. There's something with me and girls being on bottom and building up, and I freak out and I flip them because that's just the first thing I go to. Like, we're not on our feet at all. We're already down in the middle of the match. And they just build up and I freak out and they're going to their back. I just find a way. I don't know.
And you've been very successful. I think, didn't I see your mom post maybe 87, 88 wins? Where are we at there?
I think I'm
89.
Almost 90. Yeah.
Almost 90.
Yeah,
Can
we're
you
getting
hit
close.
100? Can you hit 100?
I'm trying.
Is there enough matches left to hit 100?
Yes, there's enough before conference.
So last year, no wrestling. Got hurt, huh?
Yeah. First wrestling tournament, I tore my labrum in my shoulder. So it was really hard to not wrestle for the whole time, watching everybody else improve. And I just sat there and was able to do anything. And I got surgery over summer, and I just came back in a season last week.
Were you on track to kind of hit your goals prior? Had you been wrestling freshman, sophomore, or junior year?
Sophomore year was not a very good year for me. I did not wrestle to my potential. But freshman year, I would say, was a pretty good year.
Gotcha. But you're back. You're ready. You're confident. Feel like sky's the limit, and state's the goal, right?
Yeah, state is the goal. Placing at state.
Gotcha. And then we joked before the technical difficulty, but group chats are always fun.
Yes. We have a group chat in TikTok. So now all of our TikToks are just straight
and on
wrestling.
Instagram too.
Yeah, Instagram. We have a group chat on Instagram too.
Do we prefer TikTok or Instagram?
TikTok.
TikTok for sure.
Oh yeah.
Why? Because it's just videos.
More people are making videos on TikTok than they're posting on their Instagram. Instagram's more of like a platform for like professionalism,
right?
And TikTok's more of like joking and like.
TikTok's the streets. Like you're like, it's just there. Do what you want to do.
Yep.
It's winding down. What are plans afterwards?
I plan on going to OTC and getting my paramedicine degree to be a paramedic.
I got you.
So.
And your dad was a
police officer for 14 years.
Yeah. So you think that's kind of playing a role?
I really do. I mean, I've kind of, like, looking back on it, I've kind of always wanted to be a firefighter or something of that sort. When I was little, I was Marshall from Paw Patrol, the firefighter dog. And then for my 11th birthday, my parents took me to the firehouse where one of my dad's friends worked. And I got to go in the bucket and get raised on the thing. I was living the life.
You were hooked.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I changed it to social work. And then I just kind of had that tug. I was like, man, I think it's just, it runs in the family of that adrenaline rush, I think.
Right. So. What about you? What's next for you?
I'm going to go to medical school.
Okay.
I got accepted at MSU.
Congrats.
I want to be an obstetrician.
Okay.
Pregnant women go to OBs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, cool. What got you there? What made that a thing?
It's always been like a thing in the back of my mind. I was thinking about machining. I'm in the machining program at LTCC. But I love babies. I love pregnant women. I want to help people.
Well, you watch a pregnant TikToker who
wrestler.
wrestles. So it makes sense. But it's cool. Are you a good student? Is that stuff come natural to you, or are you more of you have to work at it?
Sorry, can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Which is easier, wrestling or being a student?
Wrestling.
So it's safe to say you got to work hard at school.
Yeah, well, I'm in the GoCaps program
right.
in medicine and healthcare, and I have been job shadowing labor and delivery.
Yeah.
And I love it so much. I can definitely see myself there in the next 12 years.
I got you. What about you? Are you a good student? What's school like? What's that side of you?
Well, if you can't tell.
You didn't win any spelling bees?
No, probably will never in my life either. I've never had any academic awards. I have a 504. So school's never really come natural to me.
Right.
I've always had to work harder to understand things, process things, a processing disability. So I've had to go to quiet rooms or had longer tests or shortened answers on tests. And people have always been like, oh, you're so lucky. Like, you get to have a different room, or you don't have to have as many questions to go through, or as many answers to choose from. But what they don't understand is it's harder for me to understand that.
Right.
So, but I've recently, the past 2 years, my grades have actually been decent. Like, school comes easy to me. I don't know if it's just easier classes or I'm progressing in my learning abilities, but I don't think it'll be a problem for me, especially when it's something I want to do.
Right.
I'm driven to do this. I love working hard. I can't sit at a desk and type on a computer all day. I have to be doing something 24/7, which is exactly what I'm going to be getting. So I'm excited. I want to learn, which is very rare for me.
It sounds like you've adapted.
I have.
And figured out.
Yeah.
And just like in wrestling, you talked about being on bottom and you figure out another way to get, or vice versa the case. But like with school and with academics and with what you want to do in life there's not, I think somebody said, I listened, the obstacles are the path is kind of it's a buzzword right now, or a buzz phrase, but it sounds like that's kind of your goal.
I'm more of like a go along with it, like wrestling. Like, I don't go in with a plan, which Neely absolutely hates, but he always says go in with a plan, but like my plans never work. So I just have to go with what happens and try to do the best I can to adapt to that. So.
Your plan is to kind of make the plan.
Yeah.
Right? Figure
make it as
out,
I go. Yeah.
Right?
And if it works, it works.
It takes all kinds of kinds. It's different. Everybody adapts and learns and processes differently.
Yeah.
Music.
Divorced Dad Rock.
What?
Divorced
Dad Rock.
I love Divorced Dad Rock.
Wait,
it's like,
is that a genre or a band?
It's just like
it's like Nickelback, 3 Days Grace.
Yeah. It's like
Shine Down, Creed.
This I'm mind blown right now.
Like Ozzy Osbourne.
And it's like the only thing I've ever heard that's not an official genre of music is yacht rock. So it sounds like this is like 2000s like yacht rock now.
Nickelback is my all-time favorite band
Nickelback?
ever. I absolutely love Nickelback. love Nickelback. Don't judge me.
Like, we're talking like the type of music that, at least my dad, I'm sure your dad's the exact same, but we're driving from a dirt bike race, and I'm 10 years old, and I'm in the back, and my dad's got the windows down with the shades on while he's sitting there
and
rocking
he's like,
it.
I want to be a rock star.
Yeah.
Or look at this photograph.
Yeah.
Like,
How You Remind Me and Burn It to the Ground is my top 2 favorites.
Okay, but I've never heard it called Divorced Dad Rock.
It's Divorced Dad Rock to our generation.
Okay. No, it totally, it makes sense. Like, I get it. But like for me, that would have been like Creed. Creed was the first Nickelback in our world, but now Creed is like kind of back cool again because of TikTok and the social medias that cross the paths and recircle, and it's kind of weird to see, but now I'm blown away by Divorced Dad Rock. Like, I think it fits. What's your favorite Nickelback song?
Probably How You Remind Me or Burn It to the Ground.
I don't know. I probably know that one. I probably heard it. I just don't know it as well as I know the others. What's your favorite Divorced Dad Rock song?
Well, Divorced Dad Rock isn't my favorite genre, not like she is, but I don't know.
So what's your favorite song?
My favorite song or my favorite genre?
Genre. Start there.
I'm a certified sad music listener.
Oh.
I will be having the best day of my life, and I will be listening to sad music.
Totally not. That's not what I would have expected.
I don't know, something about it.
Like sad depressing. Sarah McLachlan commercials.
Like you listen to the lyrics and it makes you want to bawl your eyes out because it's so sad.
So you're the only person in the world that when that ASPCA commercial comes on with the puppies in kennels, you're like, yeah, the day is
It's
made.
not like sad things. It's just like, it's like gut wrenching, you know?
I got you. You like emotion.
I love emotion.
Nothing wrong with that.
I like a good cry.
You just don't like saying car names right.
No, I don't like saying anything right. I couldn't even tell you the name of my favorite artist right now. They could. I'm sure they know how to pronounce it. The Sienna Sparrow?
Oh, I know who you're talking about, but I can't
Die on
remember.
This Hill.
Yeah, Die
Maybe
on This
You Stole the
Hill.
Show.
I actually listened to
Sienna,
You Stole the Show today on the way here.
Spiro? Something like that. I don't know. But like, I don't know. I just have like a playlist and it's nothing but sad music. So.
Well, we appreciate you coming in and sharing some stuff. It's always fun. I enjoy these because we get to get a different side of kind of everybody, but it all still revolves around the team and the things that are happening. And it's really cool to see cultures and within the teams and sports and activities.
Yeah.
And there all is, though, a very similar kind of feeling. And it's not something that everybody thinks about.
Yeah.
So you girls have been great. Appreciate you having some fun with this. Appreciate the other girls, even the ones that didn't wear matching socks and the ones that are short and the ones that have red hair. And we're very fortunate for these opportunities and to get to kind of peel the curtain back a little bit on some life outside of the mat or the field.
Yeah.
So
well, we appreciate you having us. So
it's been fun. Anyone you want to say thank you to or shout out before we get off here?
I want to say thank you to my parents and Coach Neely and all of my friends that are here because you guys pushed me so hard for this season. So thank you guys very much for that.
I'll probably say my parents. I think my parents have been there for every single match that I've had. And if they weren't, they're watching online in front of their entire school board. So there's that. But I think that they've pushed me and they've seen me push myself harder than I ever could have imagined. So they're my biggest supporters.
Awesome. Well, we end these with Go Jackets. First girls said 1, 2, free. The second girls didn't say it and just did it on cue. Now's your chance.
Okay. I'll say 1, 2, 3 and we'll say it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Go Jackets.